Call now for the 2010 Steiner Tractor Parts Catalog, featuring the largest selection of new aftermarket parts for your antique or classic tractor.
On this Tractor Fanatic webisode, we'll check out more with Chris Wathens' tractor collection, and Rich will get to finish things off with some old school digging.
Look at this versatile right here. Is it pronounced versatile or versatile?
Versatile or versatile.
Depending on what part of the country you're from.
I'm
that
not sure where you're
slick.
from, but I've never heard it called versatile.
Kentucky,
before.
so you know you try to spice it up, make it sound like you're smarter than you really are. Which I'm selling that one really good. This one's pretty cool looking though. It's pretty slick. Looks like somebody designed it, wanted to make it look cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as cool as a Trans Am, but look at the 876.
Yeah, it's a 87. It's really not all that old.
How long do these tires last?
They don't last forever. This one's got a
think.
couple. Yeah, this one's got a couple new ones on it. It needs a couple more.
Right. How far does the tread have to get down before you don't want to drive it in the snow?
We don't have tread issues because we don't road anything. You know, we farm a mile that way and a mile that way, so our road is virtually none. But you notice the cracks in here.
Oh yeah, a little dry rot.
Yeah, eventually you're going to have things like that happen. Generally, the tire on our farm will fail rather than become slick.
Right. So when you get that, can you repair them?
Not like that. That would have to be replaced.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really put inner tubes in them, I'm thinking.
No.
Now what do we got over here?
This is our barn built lineup here.
When you say barn built, what does that exactly mean?
Well, what it means is when they started building tractors, they were built in a dairy barn on their farm.
No kidding.
Yeah, yeah. And these are referred to as barn-built tractors because they were the ones that were actually built in the barn before Steiger incorporated and moved to Fargo.
Right.
So these were actually built in Red Lake Falls, Minnesota.
Oh, cool.
And they built somewhere around 126 of them, something like that. And we have all the models are represented here. Of course, we had the 2200 over there, and then these two are 1700s. And then the little one down here is it's a 1250.
Is that an air conditioner on top of there?
That one is actually a water cooler. It's similar to a air conditioner, only in that it uses water and it pumps water up into the top, and it runs over a coil, and then
like a radiator.
Yeah, similar to a radiator, but the water evaporating forms a cooling effect.
Wow.
And out west, you'll find a lot of those.
And so it kind of drops because it cold air drops.
Yeah. All of these barn-built series had Detroit engines in them.
Right.
And then this is an Alice 440. But did you realize this is built by Steiger?
No.
Steiger built this tractor.
No kidding. Well, you got this Oliver in the same
Yeah, Oliver's in the
lineup,
same row only because it's a four-wheel drive. This was actually built by Moline, though. But one interesting thing is that Steiger built tractors, obviously, for themselves. They built tractors for Alice Chalmers. They built tractors for International Harvester. And they built tractors for Ford, blue ones.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I didn't know that company was that big.
Their paint booth was confusing.
I bet it was, man. Do they now, all these run?
All of them run except the little 1250. I haven't had it running.
Call now for the 2010 Steiner Tractor Parts Catalog, featuring the largest selection of new aftermarket parts for your antique or classic tractor. With 45,000 square feet, Steiner Tractor Parts makes every effort to have your parts in stock. Call 800-234-3280 or visit steinertractor.com.
So then Chris brought us over here and showed us the excavator, which he let me run. Look at this old dude.
Isn't that lovely?
What year is this?
I think this one is a 58.
You can just tell as soon as you pull one of these levers, something cool's gonna happen. I think you might need to call the glass doctor on this dude. Oh, look at this, man. Look how many things you can get your fingers caught in. Oh, yeah. Here it goes, here it goes. You can't tell me people haven't been completely injured in those things, man. Hey, what's this do? And that's the way it was back then. Safety regulations were more like suggestions, not rules. I think if you got killed in this, they just pretty much sweep you out and put another dude in here. That's how it works. I thought it was rust in the floor. I think it was blood. I'm not sure. I don't know how many people died in there, but it's probably a good amount. Okay, which one makes it go?
I don't know what it's set up to do right now, so if you move that lever, be careful. Expect the unexpected.
Okay, it was my first time driving or operating something that big, so it was kind of a failure as far as the digging part go. Actually, I probably could have done that much damage with a shovel and it would have been less work because those gears were, I mean, those levers were so hard to pull, I couldn't even believe it. I think it's trying to mate with that other vehicle in front of it. I'm not sure if it's... What a place to work. I bet when that whistle blew, it was like Fred Flintstone jumping out of there and hauling ass. Dude, well, now that I've done that, I'm gonna go get a big tattoo that says mother. I mean, that lever, and I'm sure it's a little stiffer than it normally would be, but...
Yeah, but even it's
all manual. It's manual.
All the operators will tell you the same thing.
It's just steel
It's like
and
an
glass.
oven.
It's like a damn oven in there, man. And you know, those excavators are hot as a I'm sorry. I mean, dudes used to go out and make a living.
They didn't know
And
any
that
better.
thing didn't know any better.
Yeah.
We didn't know any better. We didn't have AC growing up, you know. They'd load us kids in the car and we'd be all stuck to the seats, didn't think nothing about it.
Yeah.
If we didn't settle down, they'd roll the windows up on us. I got new respect for old excavator guys. If you ever run into one that's still, you know, all there, he can tell you some great stories that you'll really dig. Hey, come on, I said that. Come on. Well, it's pretty sure that that's a full day's work for me, Chris. I think you need to set the tomato plants now. We're ready.
Yeah, I might need to check your union card there.
Yeah, man, this thing could dig a hell of a lot of stuff. I mean, you know,
know,
when I
you-
was messing with it, I was trying not to tear your place up, but you
It'll
could feel
dig,
it,
won't it?
buddy. It'll dig.
It will dig.
It was going through there. It wasn't straining.
Yeah.
Nothing.
When you walked up on it, you wouldn't have given me 15 cents for it. You would have bet it doesn't run.
Oh, I would have guaranteed it wouldn't
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a rat rod.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, really?
Yeah,
You
only
think
an
about it.
excavator.
Yeah, excavators. Excavator Weekly. It's the hot chick of the month. We came out here. We got to come out and have a great day. We got to get shown around the whole place. And then in the end, I got to take that big, gigantic excavator and just pretty much make a mess of everything. Well, Chris, thanks for having us.
Sure.
We had a good time today. We checked out all the cool things here at this museum. I guess we'd have to call it an outdoor museum for some of the coolest stuff you can see.
You're welcome anytime. Anybody is, just stop in. And like I said, we'll stop what we're doing and
Make
visit.
lunch?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd go for a BLT, hot cup of coffee.
On our next episode of Tractor Fanatic, we'll check out all the great farm machinery housed at Alan Stahl's farm.